Hello everybody, my name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. Now today I just wanted to do a channel reading. Obviously I called it What's My Next Move? Occasionally I do these videos because I understand that a lot of people in their journey, you may going through a situation where you feel stuck or you have all these ideas that you can't really pinpoint where to go. And I'm actually kind of at that point right now where you just feel like you have so many directions you want to go. And it's really keeping you from manifesting as you like. So with that being said, sorry, I'm getting text messages trying to figure out my next move right this moment. We're gonna see what's in store for us this energy this time around of this video. All right, so keep in mind I do have readings for sale. So if you want to help me out this time, which I really do need help, this is one of my main forms of income right now. You can go ahead and check out my services that I offer, or you can just donate if any of my videos have been helping you lately. All right, so let's see. Temperance. Well, first of all, my channeling, my guy says all is well. So there's no real need to be fearful or feel threatened because yeah, you may be in a situation where you feel like, oh, I must find something now. I must get out now. I must do this. It's pressure, and it's really nothing that urgent. Maybe it's just more so you feeling like you should have a urgent way out, but they really want you to like pace yourself and really take your time and use your foundation and kind of like build or transition from that. So they don't want to really have you making any irrational decisions quite yet, because they might be working on something in your favor at this time. So for example, if you're living with someone or coexisting with someone, or in a situation where you're trying to leave a house that no longer serves you, they want you to just be patient and honestly just wait, because there's some kind of news, there's some kind of gesture that's going to happen, there's some kind of offer that's going to be given to you, whether it's work, whether it's monetary wise, whether it's school, anything like that. Something is going to be gifted to you, so you're just supposed to stay where you are at this time. So if that resonates with you, do what I say. And it's not to say that you don't keep progressing, so you do the steps that's necessary to get yourself out of an unhealthy situation, but it's not that urgent like you feel, because you still have time. And use that time not to focus on the negatives, but more so the positives, and keep working on your future. So whether it's applying for jobs or applying for scholarships, or focusing your energy on something positive. It doesn't always have to be this negative intent behind things. So if you're going through an unhealthy relationship breakup or anything like that, instead of focusing your energy, and let's say if you're in my situation, you're coexisting with your ex right now in the living situation, you don't have to fight fire with fire all the time. You can just take a step back, focus your intent and stuff on your work, which is for me, my YouTube, or writing poetry, or submitting to contests, or really seeking out your dreams that you've been putting on hold for a while. So like there's stuff that you can work on basically. And again, just because someone is trying to provoke you in a certain way doesn't mean you have to always react. Honestly, sometimes it's the best not to just react at all. And just allow the situation to play out. Be aware. Look at how the situation is playing out, and then take notes, and then like, okay, I'm going to remember this. But you don't always have to react, because you might need that. Oh, I'm gonna remember this for later. So if you're ever in this situation ever again, hopefully you won't be. But you'll have like for future reference kind of thing. So the card, though, that was a lot of channeling and a lot of like my insight. Temperance. So some of you guys are about to go on a brand new adventure, and you're about to get your feet wet, whether it's in dating life again. Maybe you're like slowly but surely stepping back out there, putting yourself out there. They are encouraging you to mingle and to have options. So if you've been dating, or you coming out of a dating relationship, depending on how long it is, I don't want you to rush into it if it's like you've been committed to someone for like 6 or 4 years. But if it's been like a fling thing, or like a few months kind of thing, it's okay to get back out there and date, and be seen and things like that, and maybe go on a couple of dates to get your mind off things. So don't be stuck in a house. Like if you're going through a bad situation, a bad breakup, or something of that nature, you feel alone and stuff, like you owe it to yourself to have fun, especially if you've been working hard, working diligently on your goals. you deserve to be happy. So it's like you don't have to stay in one place or to conform or to please anyone or feel down about yourself, because you're still worthy. Even though someone else may not be able to see your worth, you're worthy still. And one man's trash is another man's treasure. So always remember that. Like, someone may have thrown you away like you were nothing, but someone else may think you're gold or like a diamond. But the brighter future is near. And for some of you guys trying to manifest school, that is the right route. So keep on that route until you reach your goal. So some of you guys, you're going to be registering for classes soon. So you will win out of the situation. It's going to be a win-win situation for whoever is in the situation. Stability is near. So whatever, maybe school gives you grant money, things like that. And stay level-headed, stay focused. Some of you guys might want to do psychology or help out in the world with healing arts, things like that. And your guys are giving you the go-ahead that this is the right route for you. So they really don't want you to focus on anything else right now but school and getting registered for classes. And that could be trade schools. They don't have to be like normal school. I've done CNA school, a job course before too. That's like a free schooling for like people through 16 through 24 or something like that, or that's the last age for that. But it does like CNA, mechanical stuff and all that. If you want to check it out, it is usually for like kids who don't have they're low income or don't have a future per se, but anyone can check it out. Knight of Pentacles. All right, so romance is near. So if you've been feeling like very down, very beat down, like you're not appreciated or you're not like being taken care of like you feel like you should, or even uplifted in the manner you feel like you should, like if you feel like you felt so good about yourself before getting in a situation and so beautiful and all that, and you feel like, oh, you've been so drained of your energy, but now someone could be coming around to show you your worth, whether it's taking you on shopping sprees, whether it's taking you out on dates, buying you stuff, treating you like the king or queen you are. Next. So a lot of you guys are moving on. So this gives me an energy around an ex. So it could be a situation where you could be dealing with your ex at this very moment. And then like, it's a lot of bickering going on. It's a lot of like fighting. But like the moment someone actually chooses to get up and leave, they're just like, no, baby, where are you going? I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Like, are you going to come back to me and all this stuff? But like, that's, my guy said that's dead. So like, they don't recommend that you deal with the situation anymore. Once you leave, it's dead. It's done with. And it's not to say that this might be the end cycle or the end all be all. Like, you won't hit this person up ever, but it might be a while before you guys can like truly make amends, or it might be a lot of work involved to get back to a point of fair understanding with one another. And a lot of you guys will be shifting your focus from unhealthy relationships to monetary gain. And it's a lot of smart ways to hustle at this time. And your guys are telling you to like just hustle hard and like, get what you deserve. And with business, it's like push yourself. If you're a YouTuber, push yourself every day to post. Instagram, YouTube, anywhere on the internet, Craigslist, anywhere that you can offer services, even in person, if you can get hold of business cards, or even go out in public, things like that. Be brave. So last card here is a lot of you guys can feel like it just gives me heartache and loss, like moping around. And this obviously gives me like when someone finally breaks up, this could be that period and stage of someone just feeling lonely and alone. Like maybe this isn't really what I thought I wanted. And then like, it's going to be a lot of contemplation. Like, okay, how do I get this person back? And it may not be relevant to you in your situation, but it could be. But it's kind of like, you don't know what you got until you're gone kind of energy. And you could be the person that could be leaving, or, and they might be reevaluating your relationship or how it played out and how, everything went down. But yeah, that is what's your next move? For me, obviously, I got school out of that and like focusing on that in results. Part of manifesting is always picking one goal and one goal only and working towards it, because that's the only way that you can